Pearl is a novella written by the famous American author John Steinbeck and follows the journey of a pearl diver, Kino, who finds the pearl of the world while diving in the Gulf Bays. Now, being only a poor diver, Kino is beyond excited for the riches that he has uncovered, plans on spending the money to make his dreams finally come true. However, things quickly change as Kino finds that many people want to try to steal the pearl for their own purposes. In his first interview ever, Kino, the main character in The Pearl, describes his different adventures and struggles with greed and evil that all come from the discovery of this huge pearl. So, you lived a pretty humble lifestyle with your wife Juana and your son Coyotito. Throughout the book also, the song that plays in your head matches the emotion that you feel. Why is that?
My people are the makers of songs, so that everything they saw, thought, did, or heard became a song. It's simply a part of my heritage that has been in my life for as long as I can remember.
What exactly started the major hunting for pearls that day you discovered the pearl of the world?
Well, my son had suddenly be stung by a scorpion in the shoulder that morning, and whenever we went to a doctor in town, he told us that we were too poor and could not pay for his practice. As a result, that afternoon, I went out on the canoe with my wife and son in hopes of finding some pearls that could pay the doctor.
How did you end up finding the giant pearl?
I saw a large pearl lying by itself on the ocean floor, and the melody of the Maybe Pearl played in my ears. That's when I knew I had to grab it.
What was your reaction after you brought the oyster up to the canoe and opened it only to discover the largest pearl you have ever seen?
I threw my head back and howled an exclamation.
I know you live in a small town, so word must travel fast. How did the town react whenever they found out about the pearl?
Well, the way people treated me was completely different than before. It was like I was some sort of celebrity.
What change occurred in you after you unearthed the pearl of the world?
Filled with hope. I saw many of my dreams coming true whenever I looked at the pearl, including my son going to school and learning how to read and write.
Wow.
That was my greatest dream.
Wow, that is a grand dream. Now, the doctor also came to heal Coyotito, and he succeeded. And wasn't that night the same night you got attacked for the first time by a thief trying to steal the pearl?
See, it was.
That must have frightened you.
A bit, but the thief did not succeed, so life went on.
Went on meaning you tried to sell the pearl the next day.
See.
Describe to me what you were feeling that day.
Excited, to say the least, and nervous, of course. Juana and I both saw this day to be the day in which all other days take their arrangement.
Meaning?
Meaning we would say it was 2 years before we sold the pearl, or it was 6 weeks after we sold the pearl.
Looks like this day could not be more important to the both of you.
Exactamento.
So, I can only imagine your disappointment when the pearl buyer said that the pearl was worthless.
I knew the pearl wasn't worthless, and I honestly couldn't tell you how upset I was that day. My anger and determination then was what led me to the capital. I wanted to prove them wrong more than anything.
But you never made it to the capital, did you?
No.
That leads me to ask, what happened after you went home?
Juan Thomas, my brother, and Juana tried to tell me that maybe I should have taken the low offers that the pearl buyers gave me. My brother eventually just told me to go with God, and Juana even tried to throw the pearl back into the sea while I was sleeping. I did catch her in the act and stopped her, but that's when things escalated.
How so?
I was attacked again, for the pearl ended up killing the guy. Then Juana and I decided it would be best to escape while we could. But after Juana got Coyotito from our house, it was burned down. During that, I discovered that my prized possession, the canoe, had been broken, so we had to hide in Juan Thomas's house until we escaped the next night. While making our way to the capital, I found that we were being followed, so we tried climbing the mountain in order to confuse our trackers. Juana, Coyotito, and I then hid in a cave, and I made a false path to mislead our trackers. But that night, they made camp right by our cave, so I decided I would have to kill them. While I was sneaking up on one of the guys, Coyotito cried out, and the men shot in the direction of the cry, and and I attacked and killed him and the two other guys. I only realized afterwards that Tito had been shot and killed.
Oh my gracious, that is just shocking. Truly shocking. And what happened after all that chaos?
Juan and I went back to town with Pollo Tito now dead, and the pearl still in my possession. We then went out to the sea, and I threw the pearl as hard as I could into the deep waters.
And from all this, what did you learn?
You can spend all your time protecting what you own, but you lose what's really important to you.
Thank you for your time today, Kino.